Now from Angel Stadium in Anaheim, we've got a perfect night for baseball on the show. It's the Seattle Mariners and the Los Angeles Angels. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go now. And on the mound now, José Suárez. What's the word on him?
Well, he throws the change in the slider off the fastball. I really like how he's able to sell fastball, but it's really change up and keep hitters just out in front a little bit. Swing and miss, soft contact. The slider as well comes out of the same tunnel. All three very deceptive, and hitters are going to have to stay back and make sure they get pitch recognition.
Up the middle, Fletcher. Tosses to first. One up, one down.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 44.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Smoked on the ground, a second. Fletcher, jump throw. Rodriguez out of the play.
Batting third, the catcher, Cal Raleigh.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the Mariners catcher, Cal Raleigh. Strike one.
All ones the count.
And a pitch. And 1-2.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
And he deals. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Mariners are down in order. Now the Angels will get their first crack at it. No score. Major League Baseball is on the show. Welcome back. And starting in this one, Logan Gilbert. What do we need to know here?
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
The right fielder, Teoscar.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. They say you win.
1-1.
Swing and a miss. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Hernandez with a high fly ball deep to left. And off the base of the wall. Now he launches a throw over his head. Save!
Batting fifth, the third baseman.
Clearly that was a solid double all the way. Nice swing of the bat right there, but that just can't happen on defense. Getting the ball back into the infield. You've got to make a decent throw your infielders can handle. Just gave him an extra 90 feet for free.
And Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. Just missed. Hernandez, the lone runner, stands at third with nobody out. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Beats the throw and the run scores.
Shortstops have to make some pretty difficult throws across the field sometimes. Might have tried to put a little too much behind that one, but clearly he got under the throw, didn't stay on top, not a good release point, and it just took off on him.
Here's Jared Kelenic. First pitch, and he just misses. Runner at second, nobody out.
All right, here we go now.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1. Eric Summersgill, our plate umpire.
One thing to watch out for, Boog, is what side of the plate Summersgill might be favoring. He usually sets up at an angle. Pitchers sometimes will try to figure that out early so they can attack that spot and get as many strike calls as possible.
There's a swing and a miss. 1-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, when you throw the same pitch back to back, that's how you want to do it. Set him up in the strike zone, then extend a little bit from there and see if you can get him to chase. Nicely done with the slider right there.
Ty France now at the plate.
Hey, here we go now.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Ty France, a pretty cool story. A 34th round pick in 2015 out of San Diego State. And in 2022, he was an all-star. And a pitch.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
And a 1-1. And fouled off. One and two now. And a swing and a miss. 2 down.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone, and a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
Here's Dylan Moore. That one's in there. 0-1. Two outs and one in scoring position.
Shut them down now. Shut them down.
And misses inside.
Hey, come on, guys. Come on, get the easy out. Woo!
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. But they push across 1 run on 1 base hit, a couple of errors, and 1 left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. Angels 2 and the Mariners 1. Back here at the ballpark, top half of the 3rd inning. Here's a speed threat, José Caballero. The wind of the pitch. Caballero in his rookie season hitting 9th in today's lineup, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2017. Tapped softly on the ground. Fletcher on the run, throw to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, J.P. Crawford. He's 0 for 1. in there, and it's 0-1. One down, base is empty. That misses the zone, and it's 1-1.
Hey, place at 1 now.
And it's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Another 1-2. Sets him down looking. He's got to be frustrated with that call.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
And stepping in for the Mariners, Julio Rodriguez. First offering misses the mark. Julio Rodriguez, you're talking about one of the top young players in all of baseball, Chris. So talented, a Rookie of the Year, an All-Star, and a Silver Slugger.
And what I love about this kid is that he's all about the team. As much talent as he has, he could be focused on his individual numbers, but you can tell the way that he plays the game that they feed off of his energy.
The wind and the pitch. And now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And here it comes. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And that's the 3rd out.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
On to the 4th, and now for Seattle.
The catcher.
This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. That's in there. That's strike 1.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about, you know, the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
The 1-1. That's down and in.
Really impressive with the way he frames, the way that he sets it up, because sometimes those pitches are off the plate, but because he sets up and presents it so well, he steals strikes for his pitcher.
Here's a 2-1. And there's a strike. And as well, lots of pop in that bat. So you combine the slug with really good defense.
Hey, get him yourself right here.
2-2 now. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
Well, he's been racking up the strikeouts, and what's so impressive, not walking anyone. I mean, this guy's just going right after hitters, filling up the strike zone, and it looks like hitters, they're trying to think with him, but they just are a pitch behind. Dominating stuff out there on the mound.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. Pitch is in there. Strike 1. Strike 2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Pitch misses there, and that is ball 1.
1 out. You got 1.
Swing and a ball lifted left field.
Ball, ball, ball.
He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman,
Eugenio Suárez up to the plate now.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
Come on, guys.
And that's in there for strike 1.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
0-1. And a strike in there.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
Hey, now, we got 2.
And down on strikes. That ends the frame. Nothing doing here this half. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. Angels 2 and the Mariners 1. We go to the top of the 5th. Now it's the DH, Jared Kellner. The pitch. Called strike right there. And the 0-1. And a swing and a miss.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
That misses. Now 1-2. Left-hand batter waits.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Ty France up next for the Mariners. Struck out swinging his first time. That one's in there, 0-1.
Here we go, guys. Let's go.
Hawaii to kick the pitch. France checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And Freddie Ferguson says he went around. The pitch. And that's outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And the pitch. And now it's even up.
Let's go, Angels.
To third. Moustakas handles the chance. Throws across the diamond. And the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there. Just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
And now here is Dylan Moore. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time.
Let's go, Angels.
That misses. Ball 1.
Hey, now, we got 2. We got 2.
And that one missing low.
2 balls, no strikes.
Next offering is fouled back. And a 2-1 on the way. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. On the ground, right side. And that chance handled. Slings to first, and that'll do it. Nobody left for Seattle, and our score remains 2-1. Back in Anaheim, here's the second baseman. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Here comes a pitch. That one's in there, and it's 0-1. The wind of the pitch.
Nope, outside.
And a swing and a miss.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Kicks and deals. Up the middle. In plenty of time to first. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the sixth.
Shortstop, J.P.
Back to the top of the lineup. J.P. Crawford up next for the Mariners.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
That one's in there. It's 0-1.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
Left-hand hitter waits. Lifted in the air, right field. Two down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Julio.
So digging in, Julio Rodriguez. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. First pitch just misses. Rodriguez in his second season, 22 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year.
2 down now.
And there's a ball.
Come on up, watch the game. All right, Angels.
2 outs. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Not in time. He's safe.
Now batting, catcher, Cal.
Man at first.
Raleigh.
Cal Raleigh getting ready to hit. It was 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. First offering, and it just misses.
Well, with the tying run at first base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on, drive it into a gap, and score that run from first base.
And there's the strike.
Two down.
The lefty ready, and a 1-1. That one missing inside.
There we go.
And now the lefty. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat. No runs, one hit, no errors, and a man left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the sixth. Angels. And welcome back. Top of inning number 7. And now the right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. And a pitch.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Here we go now. Let's go.
Into center and a base hit.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Eugenio Suarez.
And up next for Seattle, Eugenio Suarez.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
In there for strike 1. The pitch. And strike 2. And that's downstairs and outside.
Hey, no one down here.
Got him. And there's one down.
Well, kind of a weird pitch and a weird swing on that strikeout. It's just a slider that caught a lot of the plate. I'd say a very hittable location. But in the box, I think he just gave up on it way too early. And by the time he realized it was dropping into the zone, he just fires off a really poor swing.
And next is the designated hitter, Jared Kellner. And a good eye there. Hernandez at first, one gone. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
Hold up on the ground. Let's go right here.
They say you win.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3, but he beats it. Good hustle, and the inning continues.
The first baseman.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
And here's the first baseman, Ty France.
2 down now. 2 down.
On the ground, out to short. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Oh, that's a really tough play no matter who you are,
Up
but
next
I
is
think he
Seattle.
has a chance to get
The
him at
left fielder,
first if he's just able to get that throw off a little quicker. It looked like he took one extra step to set himself and get a grip on the ball.
And stepping in for the Mariners, Dylan Moore.
2 outs here. 2 outs here.
0-1.
All ones the count.
Shut him down right here.
2 on, 2 outs. And that one is lifted in the air. Moniak gets there. He's under it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Mariners leave a couple, and they trail it 4-1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Jimmy Herget.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for the Angels, number 46, Jimmy Herget.
And now
well, a real nice performance out of the pen. This guy is not the one who usually gets the final out, but extended his role a little bit and helped his team get the win. He got the save. Nice job.
5-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.